Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Spalina Hernandez. I'm a licensed esthetician and a holistic skincare developer. Today I would like to talk to you about holistic skincare. Holistic skincare is an ancient practice that involves treating the skin as a whole, not just skin by itself, but we have to really take a look at the whole body, because skin is the largest organ that wraps around our body to protect, to shield, to also communicate with us, and to gives us clue when something is not good. And when it glows and it's healthy, it means that the whole body is in a good state of being. We look at the bigger picture. We look beyond your external symptoms. We understand the root cause that is causing the issue or imbalance that we are trying to fix. Which brings us to the conclusion that it's a lot more than just cleansers and moisturizers. That's why I always, when I get a new customer, I ask a lot of different questions. I asked about birth control, I asked about supplements, I asked about lifestyle, what kind of diet are we practicing, what are we putting into our body that is causing whatever issue we are having. Skin is just our communicator to tell us what is going on. So holistic approach is sometimes misunderstood because people think it's like this fake idea that will never bring you the results, but it's actually the most powerful approach to skincare, because in order for us to fix an issue, we need to know what is causing that issue. If we do not know what's causing the issue and we are just masking the problem, the issue will continue to be there, and we're going to be trying to topically address the issue, but in the long run, we're not going to be able to treat the problem because we are not coming to the root source of the actual problem. Sometimes I have clients that they have to go beyond my expertise. They have to go see their hormonal doctor, because hormones are the driven force of our bodies. So it's very important that we always think about where are we in our hormonal path. Are we in our 20s? Are we in our 30s? Are we in our 40s, 50s, 60s? Where are we? What is happening? Birth control has a big effect on the whole body, and it's very important to understand how does that work. And I understand birth control is very important for what it is, but then you also need to know there's a variety of different options that you can choose from that might not be causing you other issues. So when you understand that, it's easier to pinpoint what might be the problem that we are dealing with. Holistic skincare is what we try to feed our skin that the skin can perform its best. So Spalina's serums are high performing serums that are actually targeting specific issues, but the main goal is to heal the inflammation, because inflammation is usually 90% of the time the root cause of the issue, different issue, not just one issue. So they're calming down inflammation, detoxifying the skin, strengthening the barrier, and protecting from environmental damage. So that's what Spalina Holistic Skincare is all about. It's feeding the skin with the nutrients that it needs to perform at its best. All we want is clear skin, glowing skin, no dryness, no inflammation, no oiliness, no breakouts, a well-oiled machine that I like to train my clients to understand what it's trying to tell you. That way, when you have good products, you have a good routine, you understand what day you need to do what in order for your skin to perform its best. Everybody's a little different. We have a general idea, but I always like to educate my clients that you need to pay attention and understand what works better for you. For example, you are right before your period and you know that your body might be producing a little more oil, So you need to up your exfoliation. So you need to use your Cran Glow every 2 days rather than every 3 days. For somebody who is oily, that will work. For somebody who is drier, that might be too much. So we have to adjust and see what works best. If you are prone to have hormonal breakouts, you can learn to know what to do at what day of the month, depending on your cycle. So that, to me, is the most rewarding, when people know what to do, because I educated them enough, I gave them enough tools so they can manage their own routine with understanding how it works. But again, holistic approach, I think it's the best approach because it really looks at the body as a whole rather than just masking the problems from the outside. We really find what works and what doesn't. You have somebody to talk to, somebody who can help you understand how it works, somebody who sees different issues for many years in a row. And yes, there are situations that are unique, but it's most of the time we have seen something like that before. We can compare what had happened in the past with somebody who had something similar and try to figure it out. So to me, it's very important to have good communication with my clients so I get good feedback, because it educates me. It helps me understand what happens to a certain situation, and it also gives you a confidence that there is somebody standing behind your routine that you can reach out to, consult, get the feedback, adjust the routine. We can work together. So if you need help, we're here to help. But be mindful of what you use. Don't just mask the problems. Try to come to the root cause of the actual issue that you're dealing with. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified when the new video is released.